rescue me. And now I'm burning in your arms, and there's fire in my heart. No, it's not a false alarm.
So this morning I thought it'd be good to send Troy out for some rec time whilst I mucked out. Now you can see, making himself at home outside again. But it's time to go in. Come on. Come on. I know you want to be out here, but come on. Stable time. So, good news is bandage is held. Bad news is that it actually looks like it's split tonight. Last night at some point, cotton's just kind of burst out a wee bit. So I'm not sure how much of an effect that's going to have on the bandage later on. But I would hate to open it right now and not have enough time to redo it. So you'll just need to wait until tonight when I rechange his bandage. I don't know if he seems cheerier after having some time out, but it's time to do the other 3 now. Wish me luck. Hi guys, this is day 6 and I've just been to pick up some more antibiotics for today. So we have this one here, the norocillin. So he has to get 20 mils of this one, so about 20 ml syringe for that. And he gets the Gentaject now, which he's going to get this twice a day, and he gets 30 mils of that twice a day, so that one's quite heavy to be fair. Twice a day. These are both to go into the muscle because obviously I'm not trained to do into any blood vessels, so that's absolutely fine. He was obviously on the Genta-Equine and the norocillin, but we're going to Gentaject now. A wee tip for you all, if I can open this, is to put a little bit of air into the syringe before you actually take some. Because the bottle is pressurised, it's really hard to draw it back, I found. But with a wee bit of air into it, you can kind of push the air in to the bottle and then it kind of fills itself up. Don't know if you've seen that happen there. I didn't even pull that, but it kind of starts to fill itself up, and then from there you can pull it back even further because it's not as pressurised as it was 2 seconds ago, all the way back to just beyond 20 because I've got a wee bit of air in there that I want to get rid of. Pull the needle out, and there we have it. I'm doing this, but I am not a professional for a start, and secondly, don't be administering anything without your vet's permission. She spent a while going over this with me, to be fair, and I wouldn't actually want to do it if I didn't need to. It's not a nice thing to have to do, to be fair. So again, so we have exactly, so if you can see it there, that's exactly 30 milliliters in that one as well. Now, these are both going to go on the same side of the neck. This was something that I was unsure of. When we spoke about it, originally he was only getting 1 injection a day, and she was like, you know, just switch either side, and then a day later she was like, oh, actually we'll give him 1 in the morning and 2 at night. So I was concerned about, you know, what side of the neck I was putting in at what times, so we've kind of agreed that like these 2 can go in the same side of the neck tonight, and then in the morning when I'm just giving him this one, it can go in the other side of the neck. That kind of works, doesn't it? Alright, so I'm going to take you through it and we're going to administer these now. Okay, so what we're going to start with is we're going to start with the cloudy one, mainly because I don't like it. I think this one's a lot tougher to get into. Troy, thanks for that. I just kind of feel like this one's a lot tougher to get actually into his body. Troy's actually really good, and he's really well behaved for this. You can tell that he doesn't like it, but I don't know, maybe he just knows that there's something wrong and that it needs to be done. Okay, so what she recommends is that you grab a bit of the muscle in here, which again he doesn't like too much, but he will stand for it. And there's a triangle here, which I'll show you in a minute. I know, sweetheart. I know. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Give that a good rub. Good boy. Good baby. Good boy. Nice wee rub there. So, what I'll just show you as well, so that one's kind of settling in, is that if you look at his neck here, there's like a triangle. And what you're aiming to do is to put the injection right in the middle of that triangle. I know, sweetheart. I know. So, if you ever asked to do an injection, you know that there's a triangle there. There's also a square in their bum. I have tried to do one in his bum and he didn't really like it. He tried to kick me. So, I've kind of just told myself that that's not what side we're... Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. As we can see, we're getting a wee bit tired of getting the injections, but we are getting there. Good boy. It's all about praise at the end of the day. That's what he's used to, getting the praise for doing good things, and that was good. I know I had a wee bit of a panic, basically. I know, sweetheart. So we're just going to leave him to it for 5 minutes to clean everything up, and then we'll get the bandage done. So I'm done for the night. I was going to show you the bandaging, but to be honest with you, I don't have anyone helping me tonight. I don't have anyone to hold them, so I'm kind of doing it on my own. So I've wrapped it up as best I can. Don't think it's too bad, but it's not my best work either. To be honest with you, I'm actually kind of glad that I wasn't filming it because it was pretty gruesome. I'll show you some pictures just now of that, but it's not looking too great at the moment. Pretty pussy tonight, especially on the inside where there's obviously some dead skin, which the vet did mention yesterday. It feels quite squidgy, like the skin's probably going to fall off at some point. I don't know, and it's something that I will need to ask Jenna, if that should be removed, if it's about to fall off, or just let it do its own thing. I honestly don't know at this stage, so I'm going to ask that because it's pretty gruesome looking. And just the feel of it makes me think that it's probably going to fall off at some point. The hair's already fallen out because it's clearly dead, so that to me tells me that it's going to fall off at some point. But he's fine. He's happy just now. He's clearly getting a bit fed up of all the injections and fiddling about with his leg because he wasn't as settled. Whether or not that's because there wasn't somebody at his head helping me, or whether it's just because he is just getting annoyed, I honestly don't know right now. Tomorrow I might have a hand from my sister. I don't know. We'll just need to wait and see how things pan out. But I've added some pictures of the wound and the dressings that came off tonight. And hopefully from then you can see that it's not looking pretty at the moment. I don't think it was ever going to look pretty, and I probably think that the scar will never be pretty either, but it's not nice seeing that. It's not nice having this fear that, you know, every time you go in it's going to look worse. Which it does at the moment. Every time you open up his dress and you go in, it looks worse, and it's... The vet's so positive, you know. The vet said yesterday that it was looking far better than she thought it would. And she knows best. But at the same time, she also said that we weren't out of the woods yet. Things can still go wrong at this point. Things can still go very wrong, for that matter. So yeah, feeling pretty down right now about it. After going in and seeing how bad that was. I also know that the dressing has slipped when I put it on, and it's also slipped from where she's put it on as well. So I've dug out a big 20cm by 10cm pad, which will give us a really full picture tomorrow of how that looks, because it didn't move. I put Manuka honey on it, put it on, and then put cotton wool straight around it, so it hasn't moved at this point, and I'm hoping that it doesn't move. I can't guarantee that at that point because I don't know how good my bandaging has been tonight, but we'll check it again tomorrow and see how it's looking. But at the moment feeling pretty down. I don't really know what else to say right now, to be honest. Injections again in the morning.